Sofrito Lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you another mukbang this week from my palatial home here in the Northwest Bronx. The Bronx is the home of hip hop and salsa. I am bringing you a Puerto Rican delicacy called pasteles. Look at this. Okay, I admit it may look a little janky, and that's my fault. Usually pasteles are nice and whole, but as I was taking them out of the wrapper, moving very quickly, I just ripped them apart, and this is what they look like. What are pasteles? Some of you may be asking me, Ben, what are pasteles? What is this Puerto Rican thing that you have in front of you? This is a Puerto Rican delicacy. Pasteles are like, the closest comparison I can make is if you've ever had Mexican tamales, pasteles are kind of that. They are a dough. Instead of being made of corn like tamales are, it's a dough made from either green bananas or plantains. You fill it with some delicious meat. You wrap it up in banana leaf. You wrap them up sometimes in like wax paper or parchment paper. You tie them up and you boil them, and they are this. This is pure Puerto Rican Navidades or Tres Reyes. This is pure Puerto Rican Christmas or Epiphany or New Year's or even Thanksgiving or Easter delicacies. We eat this during the holidays. Pasteles are incredible. They're filled with usually some pork. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. So delicious. Green bananas or plantains are shredded into a dough. And then when you take the dough, you spread it on a banana leaf. You put some cooked, stewed pork and vegetables in it. And then you wrap it up. It is a long, arduous process. That's why pasteles are only made during the holidays. Again, Thanksgiving for a lot of Americanized Boricuas. But on the island, usually it's more like Navidades, Christmas, and Three Kings, and all the celebrations that we have afterwards. But these are incredible. Look at this, pasteles. Oh, some atypical Puerto Rican food. You don't always see pasteles in mukbangs. But like I told you, I want to bring you more Puerto Rican food. I want to introduce you to more Puerto Rican dishes. The dough is so nice and soft. You know, again, the closest thing that maybe you might be, you can attribute it to or compare it to is a Mexican tamal. Over my vacation, I stayed with my in-laws. My mom is Honduran, and we made nacatamales, which are, very similar to pasteles or Mexican tamales. It's, you make dough out of corn. You fill it up with meat, veggies, and rice, potatoes, and then you wrap them up, you boil them. It was very similar to making pasteles, except that I think the nacatamales, they have to cook the masa before they actually do it, make the masa. So, I have two pasteles here, one from our neighbors. This one is from our neighbors. Delicious. This lighter one, this one that's darker is from my neighbors. And this one that's bigger and lighter is from some family friends of ours, Lourdes Garcia. Her sister, her and Yvette, they come from a long line of incredible pastele making sisters and an incredible pastele making family. But my neighbors is dope too. Oh my God, this is so good, guys. Over the vacation, I wasn't able to eat pasteles because I was in California. I was enjoying and loving those amazing nacatamales. But now I get to enjoy some pasteles. You know, pasteles, you make them, you usually make a huge amount, 12, 24, 36. For some reason, I always think of pasteles in like numbers of 12 for some reason. Usually because when people make them and sell them, they're like una docena, like a dozen. So in my mind, it's always like in multiples of 12. They made a couple and then friends and family, you either sell them to friends and family or you give them away. And we're very lucky that our neighbors are Boricua and they made and gave me and Frankie some. Frankie's my roommate. They're delicious. They're amazing. I hope you guys are doing well. Whatever you're eating, I hope it's delicious. I hope you're having a good day. Being back at work has been kind of surreal. I have to admit, as much as I say, I didn't think about any of y'all while I was on my vacation. Of course I did. I thought about my students. I thought about my staff. And I'm glad to be back, though there are moments today and the rest of this week where I was like, I wish I was back in California. But it's been good. It's been a good week so far. Well, okay, guys, I don't know if you noticed. Maybe you can't see it, but my face is a little swollen. About a day and a half ago, I woke up with a really bad toothache and had to go to the dentist. And it turns out I'm having a root canal next Thursday. Thursday the 16th, I'm going to get a root canal and maybe even an extraction. They're going to see if they can save the tooth, but I don't know if it's coming off on camera, but I'm kind of Captain Fat Face right here. And the tooth is a little achy. That's why pasteles are fantastic, because these are nice and soft. Nice soft dough. Not chewing too much. Look at it again. Usually the pasteles look a lot nicer. Like I said, when I took them out of the wrapper, I just went crazy because I was so excited and I really didn't take them out of the wrapper. Usually you would see two pasteles here, you know, very nice and whole. I was just ripping them out of the wrapper because they were delicious. The way they smelled was incredible. I was like, oh, pasteles. Very doughy, very starchy. I have to be careful. I'm going to eat these two, and I think this will be all the rest of the carbs that I have for the rest of the day. Rest of the night, I should say. Look, oh my God. Doughy, starchy, that amazing green banana and or plantain flavor. That's just amazing. I didn't think I was gonna get to eat pasteles this holiday. Oh, but my neighbors and my friends came through. Oh, so delicious. This is what I want to bring you guys. Look. See that wonderful pork? This is what I want to bring you guys. I want to expose you more to Puerto Rican food that you're not used to seeing. So many Puerto Rican mukbangs, and I know I've said this like 1,000 times, and I'll probably say it another 1,000 times, but so many Puerto Rican mukbangs are arroz con gandule, rice with green pigeon peas, and pernil, you know, roasted pork shoulder. I want to introduce you more to Puerto Rican food that you're not used to seeing. So that when you go to Puerto Rican restaurants, instead of just the pernil and arroz con gandule, you can say, I want pasteles, I want this, I want that. So more of these types of mukbangs are going to come up. I mean, I'm going to still do tasting videos and eat other food, but for occasionally I may pop up with more Boricua stuff. Oh my God. Get a good look, you guys. Oh. If you've never had pasteles, find a good Puerto Rican restaurant. They'll usually probably make them during the holidays. Hey, I know the holidays are kind of over, but what's the next big holiday? Maybe Easter. There are a lot of Puerto Ricans that for Easter, they make pasteles. Find some Boricuas, make friends with them, and maybe in Easter, they'll make some pasteles, and you're like, come on, I want to eat pastel. Oh, look at this. God, it is a work of art. These are delicious. They're amazing. They are time-consuming. Pasteles are not easy to make. You don't wake up one day and go like, you know, tonight I'm going to have pasteles. Anyone that's ever made pasteles or tamales or naca tamales or anything that's in that vein will tell you that this is like, you wake up at 6, 7 in the morning and you are cooking all the way until 6, 7 at night. A good 12 hours, maybe even 15. Making dough, cooking dough, making meat, cooking meat, wrapping them up, putting them together, cooking them. This is labor intensive. Making this dough, you gotta rallar, you gotta like grate. Oh, it is labor intensive. That's why you make them, and you only make them when it's you and a bunch of your family or friends. You do not try to take on something like this by yourself. If you do, God bless, because that's a lot of energy and a lot of time. So tasty. I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, things have been good. The whole surgery thing next week is not going to be fun, but, you know, I need this tooth out. This tooth broke. It's a molar right here, close to, it's in the back. I'm not going to show you. I'm still puffy from the antibiotics. I'm going to have to be on antibiotics for a week. And then they're going to do the root canal / maybe extraction. It's one of those things where the root canal will let them know whether they can save the half tooth. This tooth broke in the summer, broke in half. And I've been walking around with a half tooth for a while. And since it didn't hurt, I was like, you know what? I'll deal with it eventually. Well, eventually came a lot sooner than I thought because it got infected. And the doctor thinks that they can maybe salvage the tooth and make me a bridge. If not, then they're going to have to do an extraction, and then I'm going to have to get a dental implant. All of you that know this dental stuff, you know, I'm starting the year 2020 off with some good debt, because this is going to be a lot of money to pay for. But getting back to the point, you know, things have been good. This surgery is not going to be fun, but and I may need to take part of next week off because I don't know how much mukbanging I'm going to be able to do. I could probably still bring you one on Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'm not too sure whether it'll be 2 or not. I'm going to have to recover. But other than the damn dental crisis, I'm doing fine. Those antibiotics are amazing. Yesterday, I could not even chew something that was soft. I get those antibiotics in my body, and I'm doing well. I'm purposefully making sure that I'm eating soft things because I don't want to put the tooth through any more trauma, especially since it doesn't really hurt that much to chew, but when some things are hard, it gets a little achy. I'm trying to avoid the pain. I taste pasteles and all I think about is my childhood. Think about my culture growing up, all my aunts and uncles making pasteles, my mother making pasteles, that joint experience of working together, that wonderful surprise when your aunt or uncle shows up at your house and they've got a dozen for you and like, here, have dinner on us for a few nights. And oh, guys, I used to feast on these things. My mother would get so angry because if you left me alone with a dozen in a pot and they were already cooked, if you left me alone, that dozen would be gone. My mother used to get so angry at me. She was like, eat 1, eat 2, but stay away from the rest. I'm like that as an adult. Look, I ate 2 right now and I could have 2 more. The problem is all of this is pure starch. This is pure carbs. If I have 2 more, I'll probably have a headache later. Oh. And they have roasted red peppers in them. I love it when they have those let me show you. I love it when people make pasteles and they have these little red peppers in it. Oh my God. Oh, Lulu and Yvette. The big pastel that was this color. This lighter one was made by friends of ours, Lulu and Yvette. Oh my God, Lulu and Yvette. Oh, they were amazing. They come from, like I said before, they come from this tradition of all these amazing cooks, amazing women that make pasteles. Their mother is like a pastel genius, and the daughters have definitely inherited that skill. Lulu, Yvette, thank you. Thank you to my neighbor that kindly gave me and Frankie a few. I could lick this plate clean, but you do not want to see that. So Sofrito Lovers, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you are new to the family, bienvenidos. Bienvenidos. If you're Boricua, you're probably salivating over these pasteles. Oh, I hope you get some soon. If you like this video, comment, share, do all that great stuff. Subscribe. Follow me on all of my social media, sofritoinmysoul.blogspot.com. That's my blog, I'm sorry, sofritoinmysoul.blogspot.com. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Sofrito in My Soul. Just letting you know that sofritoinmysoul.com will be launching February 1st. I'm moving my blog off of Blogspot, and I'm going to have my own domain. Going to be doing a lot of different things there. Come read my content, look at my content. There'll be a few videos that will be on there that may not necessarily be on YouTube. So I want you to visit. Sofrito Lovers, I am in heaven right now. I am in pastel heaven. I love you. Como siempre, go taste for yourself. Go to a good Puerto Rican restaurant and try to see if they have pasteles. Make a good Puerto Rican friend somewhere and have them make pasteles for you. Go taste for yourself. Como siempre, mucho amor.